A long yellow hallway, a floating head who talks of monster trucks and places in between, a painting, three aplenty, each with someone in need of moving on. Such is the horror puzzle game. Time is solid here. Recently selected for the Go with Institute's Stand Still Project exhibition. Featuring surreal puzzles, paintings, and puzzles ripe for exploration. Friend and foe alike brought to life through OpenGAN generated pieces and custom artwork. A unique soundtrack produced for the game consisting of an odd blend of industrial, psychedelic, and classical tunes. A remaster of the soundtrack created by Nolan something of the Nephilim novel is available here and can be downloaded below. Hidden secrets which change the way you see its world. A life-affirming game experience. You don't know where or who you are. However, a small voice begins to call to you from within. It says, walk around using the arrow keys or the mouse. Interact with objects using the spacebar or the mouse. Access the menu or go back using the escape key or by double tapping. There's a painting here. What's wrong with her face? You decide that you probably shouldn't leave. You don't know for yourself, but something tells you it's raining like hell out there. Whoa, heaven and hell. Or hell and heaven. I don't know what's going on here. I ain't know nothing about nothing. I'm just here to eat chicken nuggets and Spanish rice. Not together. Hello again. I see you found your way from the entrance. It's a shame, but many a soul have gotten lost in our lobby alone. No matter, the name's Sharon, mate. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, look at you, the strong silent type. 'Tis a shame, thought I would have someone to keep me company. But there's more important things, I guess. I should get to why you're here. See, I got word, and now I'm not sure if it came from upstairs or downstairs, per se. But I got word that these paintings need cleaning. And look, I don't want to do the work myself. So, it's a damn miracle you came along. Why'd you switch out of full screen? Incredibly rude! See, it has been, well, about 70 years since I've seen someone. So let's just say, your work will be very much appreciated. What you just staring at me for? I'm staring at you because you rudely unfull-screened my screen, my video game, and I'm incredibly offended. But I'm too sleepy to fight you, so... Oh, I see. You want me to save a game, right? I can do that for you. And there you go. What else would you want? What's wrong with my face? Context. Heh. Ho ho ho. So you can talk, huh? See, to answer your question, mate, I gotta think hard. And that requires effort. And $5. See, you haven't really done anything for me at this point. Clean up some of them paintings and it'll be a different story. Remember, I'm always here if you gotta save. Or if you're lonely. Hehe. I'm not ever lonely. Painting. Clean. Ah! Hello! Who are you? Painting cleaner. Huh? Painting cleaner. The only one out here should be. But whatever it was has long left my mind. As for me, my name is. I forgot. How embarrassing. Anyway, I've been having a problem. There's rats in the walls, and I want you to kill them. Though I cannot remember what that problem was. Oh, I see now. The problem is that I forget things. Help me remember by writing my thoughts on this post-it note that I found with the rats. Well, I do remember something. Behind me lies a maze, which is something especially cruel for someone like me. Can never seem to make it far, but for some reason I really want to find what lies at the center. Now, I forgot exactly why, but you seem to have the go-getter attitude necessary for a task. So, could you please help me? Tell me what awaits me there. I'll wait here, as to not disturb you or anything, or confuse you, because I have no memory of anything whatsoever. Relatable. It's a man with a big nose. It reads, "Forgive me, Ava, for I will see you on the other side. E. Great. I see paper. There's a note here. He looks like he's bathing in the rain. I hate you more than anything else in this world. E. Rude. Paper. There's a note. Those nights we spent together, you remember them, don't you? E. Those nights we spent together, they were a complete bore. Those voices, do you hear them? The ants, do you see them? He gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Yummy. I love you more than anything else in this world. He had chicken pox. Don't touch me. Even though I've had chicken pox before, so it's whatever. I feel there's a monster growing inside of me. Who knows, the very same could be happening to you. I'm pregnant. Oh my god. I'm pregnant, you're pregnant, everyone is pregnant now. Who dat, a baby? This is Mr. Karen Bakian. You found him, or perhaps he has found you. E. I found him. I'm the one running around this maze. For what? For nothing, that's what. The text next to it has been censored. Damn, he said some nasty shit, you know? Oh! What the fuck are you doing here? Finishing the maze. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? Look, I'm the guy who built this dear maze, see? And what you're doing right now, well, it's fucking it up. So I'm gonna need you to turn around to where you came from and let me work in peace. Why? You young people, always with your fucking questions. I wish to God I wasn't dead right now, because if I were, good sir, I'd strangle you with both my hands. You're dead? Don't act like you're surprised by it, kid. Everyone here has kicked the bucket, just some more so than others, and I unfortunately happen to be among those more so folk. Listen, I don't even think I'm real. The real me is about 1,000 miles that way, playing fiddle with the man downstairs, if you know what I mean. Ew. God, I didn't need to know that. Keep your sex stuff to yourself. Jesus. But that doesn't mean that the me that's here can't have some fun. See, when I was alive and kicking, I had the misfortune of living with my wife for the last 50-odd years. Wasn't like she was bad or anything either, but you know. Even if you have filet mignon for dinner every night, you start hankering for something else. You're a sicko. You're already fucking the devil. I know my... what is it called? You know what I mean. I know what you're trying to talk about, and I didn't need to know none of that stuff. But it's fine. Came up with ways to entertain myself. You see, though I passed before my wife, her brain went first. And here's the kicker, I got quite the rise out of it. When it began, I started writing notes and drawing all around the house, see? Some were nice, some were not. All were cryptic. They were poison to her addled brain, but she read them all the same. Soon she would forget which one she read and which one she hadn't. Eventually drove her mad. Stopped writing them not long after my job was done. Boy, the fun I would have watching her wander the house, go up the stairs, read my note, then down again and do the same. And I get to do the same with bigger and better. If I had it my way, she'll be wandering this maze for eternity. You're a bastard and you deserve to live in this garbage heap you call a maze. Pretty great, am I right? No. Well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna kick your ass and give you 5 paper cuts on the nose. Listen, I may not know much about this place, but I know this. It's for people who can't move on. That bitch, God bless her soul, still loves me. And have fun trying to convince her to stop. My 50 years of treating her how you would expect I did, even I couldn't manage that. Plus, for her to move on, she would have to remember what is happening, right? Not to mention, if you convince her to get out of limbo, I'll be trapped here forever alone. I hope you stay alone in limbo forever. And you're stinky, stupid, not even that great of a maze, you dumbass. Don't do it if you have even a smidgen of sympathy for little old me. I don't give a shit about you. But I shouldn't worry much. There's a fat chance you'll be able to change anything. I'm just gonna sit here and continue working on making this maze even bigger. You're an asshole. You go ahead and give it your all, Buster. I'm gonna continue working. I hope she leaves. 'Cause you suck. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy, tippy tappy. Tip tap, tip tap. Did I look at this one? No, I did. This is the Gregnant one. I am Gregnant. What do I do? I didn't even know it was possible. Where is the baby anyways? My ass? Did you do it? Did you reach the center of the maze? Yeah. I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Thanks.
Well, tell me, what was there at the center? Your husband. Oh, really? I don't remember much, but I can never forget my unending love for Elias. What did he say to you? He said he loves you. He's just an apparition. He's toying with you. Is he really? So all these notes then, both before and after he was getting a rise out of my plight. Why would someone do that? Because he's a sick person. I've shown him nothing but love. Some people are evil. Clearly so. I just feel silly, you know. I did so much for him for so long, and now the egg is on my face. You can move on now. You know what? You're right. I will move on. Like I should have done all those years ago. That'll show him more than anything. I don't see a purpose in staying any longer now. Maybe it's my memory, but the thought of just leaving this place behind never occurred to me. But now it seems like the best thing to do. Thank you, little one. You helped me realize a lot of things. Things that I had long convinced myself were impossible to work out. Most of all, thank you for being honest with me. You are incredibly welcome. I'm not going to visit that man again. I hope he dies alone. Well, I mean, he's already dead, but I hope he fades into the abyss, where he will be alone in the darkness forever. Clean. Was that a cow man? It's wet in here.
Hello?
A voice is speaking to you over the intercom.
Hello? Hello? Aw man, I'm just messing with you. This is recording. Listen, you. I've designed this place with full intention of keeping people out. That's why I thought you'd turn around once your shoes were wet, but apparently not. I take the very fact that you're standing here as a failure, a big one, but there's nothing I can do. Except this. Behold! More water. Super mega awesome security system. See, I found a way to let only my loved ones through here. Not to say that anyone has been visiting lately, but that doesn't matter. Look, to get to me, you'll have to answer riddles. Three riddles that are hard, like me. Wink. Whoever you are, there's no way you're getting through. Hee. I bet you're real scared right now. No, I'm just really sleepy. Well, I'm not gonna hold it in any longer. Here's the first riddle. You ready? This is stupid. Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. So here's the riddle. If someone is my grandma's child and my grandpa's child as well, but they are nobody's son, who is this someone? Input your answer in the keypad to the left of the door. Do it! If you mess it up, I'm gonna kick you out. No. As you recall, the riddle went like this. There's someone who is my grandma's child and my grandpa's child, but they are nobody's son. Who is this someone? I don't know. My daughter. It appears it was wrong. You're wrong. Get out of here. I didn't like you anyway, so I don't care. No matter how hard you try, I can't seem to clean it just yet. They have to go in order. What is this? Fine. Guess you're not gonna stop trying to get through. So back to the riddle. You really thought I was gonna use the same riddle again? Idiot, you stupid idiot. No, I'm not. If I did that, you could have looked up the answer on the interwebs.
Or you could have guessed correctly after getting it wrong the first time. So, here's a new riddle. Get ready, cause it is my painting and my doll cost $1,500 in total. The painting costs $1,000 more than the doll. Now, how much does my doll cost? And put your answer in the keypad. My painting and doll cost $1,500 in total. The painting costs $1,000 more than the doll. How much does my doll cost? Yeah, I don't fucking know. I wanna go to sleep. I'm so sleepy I can barely keep my eyes open. Oh, it's so annoying. I just want to record, but I'm so sleepy. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't, 500. Cool. I'll be back to get another wrong answer. Yeah, he let me through because I got it wrong. Ah. I'm sorry I don't read this stuff. I thought he was just gonna repeat the same thing as before. Hello? If you're listening to this, that means you made it through the first room. I have no clue how you did that. You must be really smart or the person I'm looking for. But could you be her? Whatever, enough of that. We're moving on to the next riddle. Are you ready? Of course you are. Now here it is. The cloud is my mommy. The wind is my papa. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be my sons of my own. And I guess that makes fruits and veggies my daughters. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die, though. Remember, input your answer in the keypad. Do it! Do it! The cloud is my mother. The wind is my father. When I grow up, the streams and rivers will be my sons. The fruits and vegetables, my daughter. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. Suddenly a thought appears in your head. Oh shit! I didn't realize I was holding the C button. Oh no. Is this on? This isn't a private browser. I should be able to come back later. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy right now. I don't know. I'm not prepared for any of this. I'll come back later. Okay, I am back. I completely forgot that I took nighttime cold medicine, and that is why I was so incredibly drowsy. I cannot remember what this is. It was something about the soil? Ugh. What the heck? Teehee. Looks like you're wrong. Again. Get out of here. Oh, wait. Just annoying the crap out of this man. If you're listening to this message, you must have got the first question wrong in this room. I'm beginning to think you're not who I'm looking for, but everyone deserves a second chance. So here it is, a new riddle just for you. There's a big person and a little person. The little person is the big person's son, but the big person is not the little person's father. Who is this big person? Remember, input your answer in the keypad. If you mess it up, I'm gonna kick you out. Yeah, well, you tried last time and I still came back. A big person and a little person. Little person is the big person's son. But the big person is not the little person's father. Ah, what? You can't give me multiple choice and then make me write this. Really? A priest. Oh no. This is incredibly rude. I'm coming back in. Appears that after getting the wrong answer twice, the intercom has run out of recordings and the door unlocked itself. You decide to swallow your pride and move on. I have no pride. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this? Appears there's a hammer here. Yes, pick it up. What's this? For you. There's a note here and what appears to be a metal panel. It reads, for you. Looking at the metal panel, appears to be nailed down quite tightly. Would you like to use the back of your hammer to remove the nails? Yes. Looks like there's a message written in very tiny script beneath the panel. No matter how hard you try, you aren't able to read it. Rude. There is a photo here with a note. It reads, you. Appears the frame is fastened to the back with nails. Take it off? Yes. For some reason, there looks to be a grabber that was hidden in the painting. You decide to take it. You obtain a grabber. There's a drainage pipe here. You can see something hidden deep inside. With the grabber, you could get it. Maybe, probably. Yes. Your grabber closes around a cold and slick metal object. You obtained a magnifying glass. I hope when I look at it, it's all like, you stinky, you dumb. And it's just like, oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. You are barely able to make out the words. It reads, the password is 6174, I love you. Drainage pipe. 6174. I'm writing it down in the event that I forget. The intercom is mysteriously silent. Hey you. This isn't a recording anymore. You're talking to the real me. I want to be honest with you. There are no riddles anymore. The store's gonna stay locked. I'm sorry. But if you are who I hope you are, let this be a puzzle like the ones we always did. Please come rescue me. Well, I'm not, considering I was able to do 0 riddles. Suddenly a thought appears in your head. You're about to see the number input screen. Select the input using the arrow keys. Or with the arrows you are using if you are using touch controls. When done, use the enter key or checkmark button to enter your input. 6174. Door unlocked. Oh shit. I was holding down the shift. Come on. You're not her, aren't you? That's okay though. Because I have the real her right here. Look. That's a doll. Who's her? Say nothing. That's a doll. Who's her? She's. I had a feeling someone like you would come. You want to pull me out of this place, right? Tell me why you're here. To help you move on. To clean your painting. I don't know. You're the adult here. Shouldn't you know what's going on? Well, whatever your reason. Wait, are you not an adult? What? I'm staying put right here, planting my feet right down. See, I have unfinished business in this river, and I'm gonna stay as long as it takes for me to deal with it. Well, what happened? You're making this hard. What happened? What happened? Listen, mister. As you may know, I really like puzzles. Love them to death. This love came from someone very special in my life. My mommy. Oh! I think the last riddle was mother. Or something. Mummy. Every Sunday she would sit me in her lap and we would do the crossword together. Not to mention those checker games or big jigsaws that would take up our entire floor. Our favorite game though, that was Marco Polo. You know the one where you both get in the water and one calls out Marco, the other says Polo, and you gotta find each other? I hate that game. One of my friends is a good swimmer and I can't swim. I gotta like waddle my way around. Some people wouldn't call it a puzzle, but those people are losers. It totally is one. Playing it in that big river downhill from our house, there was nothing better to do. Then one day... Say nothing. Then one day, I wanted to play Marco Polo and started all the way at the bottom of the river. I was so far away, it was a miracle I could still hear my mom's voice. It took me half an hour to even get close. But when that happened, when I went up the river, my mom's voice changed. Or maybe I was not hearing it right the whole time. It sounded like my dad's voice. Now, I don't think that was a big issue. My dad, I saw him sometimes. He seemed nice. But yeah, as I got closer, I realized it was my dad. I got up right next to him and opened my eyes. I asked him where Mom was, and he said, with her new friend. I asked what he meant. He said I would see her soon anyways. And he grabbed my arms, grabbed them real hard. I could feel his nails. I asked him why he was doing that, and he said, relax, it's just a game. Then he pushed me under the water and held me down there for a really long time. A really, really long time. In that moment, I thought of the darndest things. I thought of the games I played before and the ones I would never get to play. I thought of my mama. But most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's eyes. They were wide open, but he was staring right through me. It's like he was daydreaming, thinking about a place far, far away. And then just like that, I woke up here. I was lonely at first, but now I have her and my puzzles just like I used to. Now the only thing left is to wait for my real mama. Then we'll start playing together and pick up where we left off. That's why you can't make me leave this place. This newest puzzle of mine, it has yet to come to an end. Well, what do you think? You're dead. She must also be dead. I can help you move on. Can you? Can you really? I just can't see how I can leave when my papa's still out there. With those eyes of his. I don't know why, but the thought of that, it makes my skin crawl. And my mama. I miss her a lot. Can't I just wait here for them, so I can sort things out? You will see her again. He will be punished. You'll see her again. Really? Is there a place after this where I can do that? I don't know. Yes. That makes me happy. Listen, mister, I think I've decided it now. I'm gonna leave all this, leave it all behind. There's better places for me to be. And I think that, while me staying here, staying all mad and sad, I have a feeling that's what my papa wanted all along. I shouldn't let him control me like that. Well, that should be it. Mister, I can't thank you enough. Bye. Well, you took the doll. Tree.
Coconut. I don't understand why, because this happened before in another game where, oh, what the heck? I touched a different key that wasn't the ones that should have been used, and in fact, it was like one of my controlling the volume buttons, and it caused the dialogue to go forward. I don't know what line of code was messed up that it allowed that to happen. It's like, with this, holding the shift is gonna be super dangerous. It appears a doll from before has moved into this room somehow. Its mouth is beginning to move. The doll isn't moving anymore. I don't know what that was about. Ho ho ho. Looks like you managed to help the little one move on. I must say I didn't think you had it in ya. That kid was a real sob story. Glad I didn't have to get involved. You know, I'm uncomfortable around that kind of stuff. But anyway, you really took a load off my shoulders by doing that. I'm feeling like we could be very good friends. I don't want to be your friend. And you know what friends do for each other. That's right. They give exposition. I think it's finally time I begin to tell you what's going on. So feel free to talk to me about it. And what can I help you with? Save my game. Sure thing, boss. Talk to me. Ho ho ho. Looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Congrats, buddy. Though seeing that it was just a maze stroll and a heart-to-heart, I'm a tad embarrassed I didn't do the job myself. Nevertheless, the amount of work you saved me is commendable, to say the least. I know you must be chomping at the bit to hear about what's happening to you. So, is there anything you want to hear about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. I want to talk about monster trucks. As for monster trucks, I know jack shit about them. I would certainly know nothing of Gravedigger with its 540 cubic inch Merlin, 1450 HP engine, and cone 2-speed transmission. Or the fact that it can often steal the show from my personal favorite Overkill Evolution. Sharon seems to know more about monster trucks than he's letting on. What a liar. What's your favorite food? My favorite food. I don't have a favorite food. In fact, I don't know anything about food. It just sounded like a nice thing for someone to ask me about. Would you mind telling me about food? Maybe you can help me decide. Tell him about pizza. Tell him about burger, dumplings, meatloaf, tacos. This is stupid. I don't know. I'm a big burger person myself. You know, American. Delectable slices of ground chunk, nestled between vegetable rounds and puffy loaves. It sounds good, but I'm not sure if that would be my favorite. Yeah, well, it's my favorite, and that's all that matters. No, I didn't mean to do that. You know what's also good? Tacos. A rolled pancake of maize with delectable filling underneath. It sounds good, but I'm not sure if that would be my favorite. Yeah, well, you're boring. Talk to me. Your favorite's probably meatloaf. Disgusting. Who you be? That is certainly an interesting question to ask. Let me put it this way. Maybe in another life, the Sharon you know would be the captain of a boat. Not a big boat, mind you. I can't say I'm a freighter kind of guy. But maybe a canoe, a long one. And on this canoe, I take people around, bring them where they need to be. I feel like that sums it up pretty well. Okay, well, this was a riveting conversation. Hoy. That painting over there, it's a dangerous one. I would save with me before you head in, heh. Lest you risk losing everything. Gosh. Why couldn't you do that when I was standing next to you? Painting clean. Oh! Placard on the wall. In the middle of this place, you will find the emergency generator. Your journey begins here. See? Oh, great. And I can't run. Pile of trash. It's too dark to see what's inside. There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage inside of it? Yes. What? It appears the lockers on each side of the wall were connected and you emerged on the other side. I don't like it. Dark in here. Placard on the wall says, "Herein lies the nursery. Whatever lies inside must be kept and protected. To enter, 4 keys are needed. See? Still missing a key. Locker, go inside." Well, you received a small object. You used the keypad. There's some notes on the floor. This room kept killing my cleaner, so I had the bright idea to deal with it myself. Never doing that again. The bastard sealed himself away behind a door that needs 4 keys. 4 keys. And as if that wasn't enough, there's a monster out there. I barely made it back out of the painting alive. So you, dear reader, proceed with caution. Learn his movements, rummage in the junk for his 4 keys while the monster is at bay. And you might just make it through with your bodily functions intact. Aw, come on. Appears to be a generator of sorts. Would you like to turn it on? Yes. It appears the emergency lights have come on. That sound, it came from outside. I don't like that. I can run again. Trash, 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 trash. Oh! Trash, trash. Oh! I didn't die, shut up. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This place is gross. You know, if this is what purgatory is, I hate it.
Oh, who are you? Get a little closer. closer, kid, so I can see you.
Staying where I am.
Suit yourself.
Who are you?
I am really fucked up.
I'm here to help.
If I had a nickel every time I heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. See the type of people who say that shit? Well, they're not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of those takes one to know one sort of things.
What did you go through? What made you like this?
That's a good question. Was it my country, or was it me? I guess you're the first other person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. I was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. Can't even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. The old ones with the chips and chirps and the one-man armies. You would overcome all odds to slaughter hundreds. I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. The people barely making by, fighting with scrap and determination against a force that shoved a boot down their throats.
I'll be honest, I thought this was a fetus.
Well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. But still I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cruel things they do. And on and on. Listen, do you know what we were told to do when a moving vehicle entered our sights? Go, take pot shots at them. We said that it was okay. They knew these roads were off limits, and we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I'd hit someone a mile away going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave, it made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners, and they were standing behind them smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring into hell itself. Even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It reveled in the suffering of these people. Felt they deserved it. What was inside of me? It was a monster, no doubt, and it was beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn and took a drive in the mountains. It's the last thing I remember. It's no wonder, then, that I'm in a place like this. What about you, though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you, that silent face. Do you even know?
Oh no.
I appreciate your honesty, at least. Listen, I can help you figure out what's going on. I believe that. I believe that we all were sent here to figure things out for ourselves. That's what's happening. And I can tell in terms of fate, we are no different from one another. Take that as you will. It's funny. You're the first person I've seen it what seems like a lifetime. But after this, I feel I have nothing left to say to you. Actually, I do have one thing. Do you see that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's been what has kept me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't move around very much, so I haven't really been able to do that. So do you think you'll be able to shut the machine off? Let me move on to whatever's in store for me next. Of course, it's your choice whether or not you want to let me exit this thing gracefully. Not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you... do what you feel is right.
I mean, you asked
me to do it, so... Here we go. Thank you. Really gonna have me walk this whole expanse of this nasty ass place again. Oh no! What? No, no. I don't know. I internalize it. But no, not really. Probably yeah. No, go away. The other me must be gone now. If I said no, would that have come get me? Oh god. I would have walked through that whole thing again. Wait, how I get out? I see the monster has moved on. Listen, as you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limb just now. But, and this is a big but, I did it with good reason. See, you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. Yeah, sure. And back then I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. If that were to happen, who would be here to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement? Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to put that... You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to you. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just 'cause you're the first one to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now what can I help you with? Save my game. Talk me. Is there anything you'd like to learn about? Here are my pre-approved conversation topics. What displace? Could ask the same question myself. Look, I do know this. There is an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. But if you notice, when you come in, you were sent every which way, down, up, and down again. See, this place, it's somewhere in between. It's for people whose fates are somewhat hard to decide. Heh. No endless hellfire and no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is so stock still, a little boring if you ask me. Ah.
The toughest question of them all. I don't even know what my purpose is, man. How am I gonna know yours? Well, I guess I'm the one who put this down as a conversation topic. And you are my friend now. I figured I do owe you at least an attempt at explaining this stuff. My guess is, your purpose isn't too different than those of the people you dealt with. See, how do I put this? Time is solid here. This place has a habit of keeping people still and silent, letting the days blend together. Until they are able to move on, that is. And while you think that you're different, I don't know. You very well might be in a standstill of your own. But I have an inkling that there's a way out of it, just like there was for the people in the paintings. And I also have an inkling that, well, you know exactly what to do next. What I'm saying is this, friends. If we don't see each other on the other side, I bid you farewell. I've had a hell of a time helping you out. Save. It's me! You recognize the painting very, very well. Just like before, a small voice seems to be calling to you from within. It says, "The end." Ah! Well, that's it? That's it? That's how we end it? I guess maybe open to interpretation. Do we get out? Do we not? That's for you to decide. At the very least, we know that we're dead, so. And people who end up in this purgatory have a wide variety of reasonings behind it. It's all just a gray area. It's not because you were like terrible or anything. It's just like the first one was because she loved the man she loved her husband despite his torture. The second one was just waiting for his mother to come. And then the third one was like understanding that how he felt was wrong and being torn between like those feelings and knowing what was right. And for us, it's just, well, whatever you can come up with. I really like this game. It was fun. I do wish I knew what the answers to the riddles were, because I didn't get a single one right. I am not a riddles person, as obvious as that is. I see.
I see. I have no idea who the fuck you are. Let's see. Absolutely nothing. Heh. If I had a nickel every time I heard that.
If I just leave. Yes.
I see. You will leave me here. A fitting end, I guess. What is this feeling? Have I...
Oh, he disappears anyways.
Okay, I just wanted to see what would happen uh, if you don't turn off the machine. If it would just be like you come down and then the monster gets you anyways and you have to redo it again. But he just disappears, so I'm gonna assume that the monster goes, oh, he disappeared, and then it's gone. So yeah, I don't know if going through this again, choosing different options would change anything. Especially with the other two, like lying to them basically or something, would change anything about this. But what we got is what we got, so I just wanted to check on this one thing. I'm sorry that I got so incredibly drowsy as I was playing this. Damn. Was it 47 minutes? It didn't feel that long. What the heck was I doing? Jeez. But yeah, I was really worried about trying to finish this because there's construction going on and I didn't want, like, I really wanted to finish this before it started, but they come early and I was like, oh no, please, no banging, please, let me just finish this. But I think everything was as it usually was, so not much to complain about. Anyways, I hope you folks enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next, I hope to see you in anything else. Have a good day and a good night. Bye-bye.